So, yep. I do enjoy Crash. Actually, if anything, this game is pro. Is no, it's not. This game is like anti, like more powerful people messing things up, messing other places up in the world. You know what I mean? Like, you saw the two scientists in the game at the beginning. I don't know what their country of origins are. They're pretty much vague. I've heard people say like, "Oh, the villain, Neocortex, Doctor Neocortex, Doctor Cortex. He's like supposed to be like vaguely Middle Eastern, but no one has ever really confirmed his nationality." Or Dr. Embryos, which is the Igor-looking guy. Dr. Cortex. But I'm going to die. Yep, that's true. But yeah, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog. It's an environmental story. You're playing as an animal, scientifically modified animal, sort of like reclaiming the forest against man and industrialism and that sort of thing, which I think is fine. And I think is interesting. Am I gonna? I usually get that right. What's wrong with me? So yeah, it's a man versus nature story, like Sonic the Hedgehog, but where you play on the side of nature. Let's see if I don't die again. That would be neat. That would be good. Just sometimes. Okay, I need to. There we go. Woo! Oh, by the way, you cannot swim in this game. There's no underwater levels. You just need to be careful. Because if you swim, you die. That doesn't even make a lick of sense, game. But yeah. Like I said, this game was followed up by a sequel, which improves on this game immensely. It sort of has that same themes, same aesthetic, sort of nature, and also some levels take place in space. That's cool. Space is the place. The third game would introduce a time travel concept, but again, that's just not so much like a reversing time mechanic, but more like a they use time travel just as a means, so you can go through like medieval Arabia and stuff like that. Can Austin make his way through? No. Almost. Oh, forget it. It was followed by a kart racer, which is actually really good. Obviously taking a lot of inspiration from Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart, but also adding its own spin on things, and it's pretty dang good. And I'm gonna miss the. Yep. I'm not having a great amount of luck on this, but that's okay. The game, like I said, all three games would be remastered for the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One in 2017. Finally, we're at the end. And, yeah. Now we're going to go to Ripper. We're going to go to the second boss, Ripperoo, which is kangaroo. Jack the Ripper as a kangaroo. Oh no. And I lost my... And this part of the boss battle, you just have to wait, activate some TNT, make sure you don't get caught in the blast radius, and everything's good to go. As you progress through the game, the bosses, most of the bosses you'll fight are actually mutated marsupials, which is an interesting concept. Like, you fight a koala, you fight a potoroo, which is neat. This boss isn't that hard, yet I always screw it up. Oh no, I'm a failure. There we go. So that's the second boss out of like 6. I may revisit Crash Bandicoot at some time, but it gets kind of challenging as the game goes on. But hey, here's the ruins level, and I think that's where we'll leave it. We'll just let Crash hang out right here. So cool. Hey, so yep, you can download this version of the game on PlayStation 3, PSP, and PS Vita via the PlayStation Store, or if you can find a physical copy out there in the wild. The PS2 and the PS3, and all versions of the PS2 and all versions of the PS3 are backwards compatible with physical PlayStation 1 discs. I don't know about region, how they factor into like region locks and like region codes. So you might want to check on that. But that's Crash Bandicoot 1, one of the most influential PlayStation games and one of the greatest games of the 1990s. And we'll probably look at its sequel or another game in the series later. What'd you think of Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation? Do you have fond memories of it? Do you think it's a pretty cool game? If so, leave a comment down below. Maybe give the video a like and subscribe if you wish, where we cover video games of all sorts and also movies too, because I like both. They give me a reason to live. So anywho, I'm MaximumAustin, and until next time, always remember to keep being confident and you enjoy your day. Goodbye.